One last little obvious wake-up call for the world. If you still think humans are behind the Illuminati, Satanists, Luciferians, etc., and the forcing you to inject think about it. Decades ago, they began introducing GMOs into the food supply. People begged, people pleaded, people tried to get it on the ballot here in California to simply label GMO foods. It failed. The non-GMO butterfly was the booby prize, compensation prize. So when you see that non-GMO butterfly, it's supposedly not GMO, but the controls are not very tight. And why is it that they admit to doing space fence? They admit geoengineering exists, but then they will deny that cloud seeding is going to be any problem. Everyone knows the pharmaceutical corporations have paid out massive lawsuits for the harm they've done. The Freedom of Information Act, at the end of their commercials, they list all of the ways it's going to harm you. Okay, Event 201, they said, well, what would we do if there was a terrible, tragic, deadly virus? Okay, all of these beings openly have been hybridizing you for 50 years, openly teaching you anti-human ways, learned helplessness, teaching you that it's okay to be coerced into suicidal or very harmful activities. In the first turn of the century of the year 2000, they forced most everyone to only use microwaving cellular phones, not just like I'm doing here, but to put microwave phones to your head to make a conversation with someone on a telephone. They ripped out all the payphones eventually. Luckily, not in Santa Cruz and the San Jose bus station. They're the only two places I know in the planet that they didn't rip them out. And why did they rip out all the payphones? Why are they continually forcing everyone to microwave themselves to make a phone call? The same reason they tried to lock up the whole world and force everyone to take it. They don't respect you. They don't care about you. They think about you as a source of energy at the best. A recyclable energy source. And they're very open about this, and they want it to be a planet with a very tiny amount of masters and everyone else is a slave, and they're very open about it. So I have to agree with Dan Willis' idea that we're looking at the Star Trek future, or the planet of the slaves, and it's going to be a personal journey now because of folks like these Santas and thousands of people like myself. And on that journey, I hope that you choose to reclaim your divine powers as sovereign Christos beings, spiritual beings in a human body. Learn to interact with galactic and other beings that are divine, and reclaim access to stargates, reclaim your powers to use your telepathy, your powers to use your discernment, your powers to choose what you do with your moments of your life, and to do the best for everyone, and to do what is harmless, and to do what does not harm even yourself. And achieving toward this notion, you disengage with the dark ones. You don't want to think that it's okay to compromise your health by hybridizing with robot colonies and genetically modified organisms of every sort. You reject this and you choose to be organic, ITAL in every way possible, you choose self-discernment, self-respect in every way possible, and the game is over in your life. But only in those chakras and those parts of your life where you can really take back control over your body and soul. That's what this whole war is about. And so remember, the dark ones, beside mind control and microwave technology, their main talent is they never give up. So you must be the one who never gives up on doing your best to repent evil and be respectful and be good and do what is best for everyone. And you have to be the one who chooses self-respect over popular suicide methods. Thank you. And let the obvious be obvious to you, and discern to be a better person than someone who will just be a blind human sheep. Choose to be someone who has the self-respect to make the choice of what their day is going to consist of ultimately. Blessings.